You know how it is. One day your kids hate green beans, the next day they love them. So how do you know what they'll really eat? There's a new campaign to help solve the mystery. It's called The Wisest Kid in the Whole World. And joining us now, someone who can relate. We have actress and mom Ana Ortiz. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
It's great to have you. And it's so true. You know, with kids, it's like one day you get them to eat broccoli, you think you've accomplished this major task, and then the next day they hate it.
It never fails. And, you know, my kids are at that age where it's a really picky. My son is 2 and my daughter is 4. And believe it or not, I'm actually married to a picky eater, too. So it's not easy. And that's why I'm so excited about this Campbell Soup Company and the wisest kid in the whole world. He's this guru, and he's eternally 8 years old. And honestly, if you want to know what makes a kid happy, you got to ask a kid. So the website is really fun. It's really accessible. You go to wisestkid.com and you get tips and recipes, and it has really been a lifesaver for us in my house.
So how does it work? How is the campaign? What's the goal, and how can people get more information?
You can go on Twitter, you can go on Facebook, you can go on wisestkid.com, and if your kids have questions, they can ask them and he'll always answer. You can also find quick recipes. Like for me, it's so difficult because I'm a working mother and I feel so guilty about not being able to make these, you know, wonderfully elaborate meals. And here I go onto the website and I find these really quick and easy recipes. I made a chicken Alfredo the other night. Everybody just went nuts for it and thought I slaved over the stove for forever, and it was so simple and so delicious. So I come off smelling like a rose.
And the easier the better. The thing is, in terms of meal options, I always find there are plenty of things I can find to feed my kids, but they're not always things that I'm going to feel good about.
Well, that's another thing that's so great. I mean, like my husband loved the chicken Alfredo recipe, but you know, now that fall is coming up and it's going to be winter soon, and you know, you guys in Milwaukee, listen, my mother's from Milwaukee, so what's up?
Hi, Mom.
And you know, like kids, I know, hi, Mom, but kids love soup, and my son is you can have a lot of fun with it too. My son he's loving like slurping up the noodles, and my daughter is learning how to spell and make words now, so she's super into the alphabet soup. And speaking of broccoli, the other day, my daughter dunked her broccoli in the tomato soup, and for some reason she thought she was a genius, and now that's how she eats her broccoli. And listen, I'll take it. I love it.
That's a winning combination for sure. So people can get personal mealtime tips and tricks by visiting this site, and kids can ask questions too. Is that right?
Absolutely. Kids are really welcome, you know, and the guru he's the collective wisdom of kids everywhere, so I think it'll be fun for them to log on and see somebody answering some questions and, you know, give them confidence in the kitchen and just being a part of mealtime and making it a really fun time instead of an anxiety-filled time.
And that's campbellskitchen.com. Real quick, I wanted to chat with you about Devious Maids. How you feel about being part of this Lifetime TV show? There's some really good-looking maids in that show.
I know, right? I know. I'm really excited. I always tell Rosalind Sanchez, I was like, you would never be my maid. She was like, that's okay. But it's a lot of fun. The show is great. We have our season finale on Sunday, and Lifetime is having a marathon, so anybody who has missed a few or hasn't seen it can catch up. And the season finale is going to be a real wingding, so it's a lot of fun.
Fantastic. Great to talk to you this morning, Ana.
Thank you. You too.
Keep up the good fight with trying to feed kids healthy, too. Here's where you can go again for more information about the program. Or, again, you can chat with the guru by going here. Kids can even ask questions. It's campbellskitchen.com.